welcome. Hey, I got an early Christmas present from our manager, Mark Gervis.
What, did he send you the shortbread cookies or the caramel corn this year?
He sent me a card that said in lieu of a gift, he's going to give money to homeless people.
Jesus, that's pretty presumptuous on him, isn't it?
Yeah, no kidding. Who gets the tax write-off on that one? Funny, I give to charity, plus I get gifts for my friends. But
yeah, obviously not the case over there. Here's the thing about Gerbitz. He does make the donation, then he hits the homeless guy up for 10%. It's absolutely brutal. They always wet their beak over that, Brillstein, my friend. Now, where are you going here? You're going to Cobb's in San Francisco, January 9th through 11th. Three-day set there. What do you like to do during the days in San Fran to unwind? Do you go?
I just work on my ventriloquism.
Oh, how's that going, Norm?
It's going great, man. I thought Rusty and I would do a little holiday song for you.
Oh, you're kidding me. Let me kick back here and put my feet up in front of the fire, you and Rusty. Which puppet is Rusty? Refresh me.
Rusty's just my friend. You know, I'm having a lot of trouble with my cranky old man. I don't know if you remember old Alec Majerison, the virulent anti-Semite.
Yeah, sure, I remember. What, are you kidding me? I have a plaque commemorating my first meeting.
I'm trying to get rid of that guy because you know he's a Holocaust denier. That's no secret. He's an enthusiastic Holocaust denier, and I've had it up to here with this character. You know, the man, he's just a waste of wood. But I don't know what to do. One of my Jewish friends suggested that why don't I just throw him in a fire and burn him? But I say two wrongs don't make a right. You know?
Gotta go.
But anyways, we're not here to talk about that. Let me get Rusty out here. Rusty, say hello to Dennis. Hey, Dennis, how are you?
Hey, Rusty.
What?
Hi, Rusty.
Who's the dummy here, me or you?
It's me.
It sounds like it's you.
I'm sorry, Rusty. Let me give you my man voice. Hey, Rusty, how are you doing?
Yeah, dummy. Hey, come on now, Rusty. That's ridiculous. Calling Dennis Miller a dummy on his own radio program.
No, can I jump in here for a second and tell you, here's how crazy Norm is. I'm sitting here believing that he actually has a puppet. Like, it's not enough for him to fake the puppet act on the radio and over the phone. You did pull out a puppet and have it on your arm right now, don't you?
Of course I have my pal Rusty here. Yeah.
What do you boys have planned for us today, Rusty, Norm?
We're going to do a song according to this dummy. Would you stop calling me that? You're the dummy. Now listen, we're going to do a song, a beautiful song. Why? By the way, Rusty, what are you doing for Christmas? Are you going to see your family? Oh, sure. In my family tree, it's an actual tree. Okay, now that's just ridiculous.
You're actually overlapping dialogue here, Norm. You're not even putting a second between you and the puppet's voice.
Now, Rusty, are you ready to sing that song with me? Sure.
There you go.
Okay, I'll start. Here we go. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would say that he was a drunk. Hey, come on! Well, that's ridiculous.
What the?
Come on now, don't ruin this. This is a classic. I'm sorry. All right, now let's continue. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to town. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, have you been drinking some bathtub gin? What? Okay, now that's enough. That's way beyond the pale.
Stop it, Rusty. Stop.
I wish you'd kick the bucket.
Stop it.
What? Kick the bucket? What are you talking about? You said pale. Bucket is a synonym. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now that's ridiculous. You're the dummy. Okay.
Stop.
I'm sorry, Dennis. This is going nowhere. This is ridiculous. I apologize for Rusty.
Oh, Jesus, it's so crazy. It's gotten so crazy over the years.
I can't go on with this. This is just an abuse of the whole idea.
All right. Now, what separates Rusty's old man voice from the old Holocaust denier's voice? Give me that voice again.
You don't want to hear from him, do you?
Well, I know Rusty's just wetted the palate for a little more puppetry.
I swear I'd never use this guy.
It's like the Stones doing Sympathy for the Devil after Altamont.
There we
never
go.
thought I'd
Alec,
see you play that.
Alec, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. What do you think of this Christmas? What do I think of it? I'm not going to celebrate no holiday where a bunch of bearded New Yorkers killed our savior. Hey, come on now. You're going back in the case. I'm sorry, Dennis.
Oh, Norm, you didn't quite have control of the posse today, but I realize it's the holidays are amongst us, and that they're a little petulant this time of year.
I can never keep these guys under control.
All right. Well, Norm and your entire retinue, can I tell you, folks, he'll be up in Richmond, B.C. on January 17th, British Columbia, that is. The 22nd of January in Medicine Hat, Alberta. Regina on the 23rd. Edmonton on the 24th. 25th in Grand Prairie, Alberta, and 30-31 in Raleigh, North Carolina. Norm, you are an absolute wild man. We want you and yours, i.e. the satchel full of puppets, to have a Merry Christmas. And once again, when is the date you'll be out there at the Laugh Factory, Jamie Masada's place? Is that on Christmas Day?
January 25th.
And is the public welcome to come and help, or is it just a closed house event that Jamie does for the homeless?
No, anybody that can come that doesn't have a place to go for Christmas.
So you don't turn people away at the door if they have a home?
Not at all.
All right, I like to see that holiday spirit. Thank you, Norman. Ho, ho, ho. This is the Dennis Miller Show. What's name do I see here? Stormin' Norman Macdonald cold calling me? What's up, Norm?
What, are you eating some toast?
I was eating toast in the commercial, and I just sucked some down the wrong pipe, and I'm a little dry. You pick it up and run with it. What's up, Norman?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk about something in the news. Here's the story. I got up early today to take my son to school.
Yeah.
And then I realized it was so early in the morning. And I said, what can I do? I can either, have a coffee, or I can be in show business.
Mm-hmm. So you called in.
So I called in because you're in show. You're one of the only guys in show business at 7 in the morning.
It's a bridge and tunnel thing, exactly.
No, but listen, man, I want to talk about the news.
Even though newscasters are up at 7 in the morning, you have to go to a comedian.
Listen, I used to get the stories ripped from the headlines. That's where I get my jokes.
Yes, I see.
Now I get them. I type directly from the www. I don't know, but no. This is what happened. I was on the airplane. Do you ever you ever hear a story that means you have no reference to the story ever at all?
Yeah, sure I do.
So I got off the airplane, and the guy says to me, because everything moves so fast, the guy says, "You hear what happened?" I go, "What?" "With the baby and the hot air balloons." They're like, "What? Are you telling me a joke?" It sounded like the guy was going to tell me one of those great old jokes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, a rabbi, a priest, and a nun walk into a bar. That's the same sort of start. You hear about the baby and the hot air balloon.
I'm like, no, what? You never know. You don't know if the guy's putting you on.
Right.
And he's like, and he goes, the guy. I go, who's the guy? As if I would know the guy.
Right.
He goes, the guy from Wife Swap. Like, I'm the moron for not
putting these.
I said, Wife Swap? He goes, well, Wife Swap too. And he's like, his attitude was like, where have you been?
Yeah, well, the amazing thing is that you're so much of an adult, you can't put this disparate list of ingredients together. Baby, hot air balloon, Wife Swap 1. No, Wife Swap 2. Where do you take it from there, Norman?
Well, I know kids love rides.
Yes.
But I will say about the whole hot air balloon industry, I've never been I don't know, man. I've never been one to say, hey, I'd like to go up on a balloon with a blazing fire underneath me. It seems like there's about 7 ways you could end up perishing. There's only one way you could survive.
The only people who have ever pitched it historically were Forbes magazine, Malcolm Forbes, and Jules Verne. They're the only people who ever made hay off the hot air balloon. Everybody else, you're right, has ended up on Mysterious Island.
Don't you think Malcolm Forbes, he's like, hey, man, maybe if I go up on this hot air balloon all the time, people will think of me as a hot air balloon guy and not a secret fruit.
Well, everybody has their motives. I think you might have laser locked on those. So you're not sending your boy up in
myself in that.
You're not sending your own son up in the hot air balloon, Norm.
No way, man. No, my son's just into regular boyhood things, bungee jumping.
Right. Indelible paintball.
Yeah, he likes to cut himself because he says it makes him feel something. I'm like, what's wrong with feeling nothing like everybody else?
Norman, it's good to hear your voice, buddy. What do you got coming up? Anything?
Oh man, I'm going to be at the what? All those names, you know?
Well, get them to Christian. I'll read them, man. I hate to make you do your biz, but I'll do it after the break. I got to take one now. Thank you for cold calling us, baby. I appreciate that. The great Norm Macdonald. Why doesn't he just feel nothing like the rest of them? This is the Dennis Miller Show.
We have a special surprise that I've whipped up for right now.
Surprise you've been warning. Who's no. I just saw the name on my board. Norman Macdonald. Oh, what's up?
I was going to say that surprise thing. That's news to me.
What's up, you crazy bat?
This has been set up for weeks.
No, it hasn't, you bat. Don't put me in harm's way.
No, hey, I just want to
You and Christian
say goodbye to Sal. And good riddance. No.
Thanks,
I love Sal, man.
Yeah, have you ever met?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I met him. He was, when I first went in and guest hosted your show, he was great. He was really nice to me. And then the next time, I don't know what happened. He wasn't there. I guess it was like Ed McMahon when Johnny left. He left.
Yeah, he had that written into his contract. No, he was here for every other guest host. He's allergic to the puppets. So when you came in with the guys, he could not be there with you.
Yeah, I was home.
I got you.
I was home under my bed.
That was a mistake by me.
How are the guys? Are you still doing the puppets? What was the one? The Holocaust denier American Indian puppet, or what was he?
Oh yeah, that guy. No, that guy's playing wrong. But listen, what about these Olympics?
Are you?
Wow.
Gee, I feel like two seagulls going after a dreamsicle. You're wrenching it back into the Olympics. There, you didn't want to talk about the puppets. All right. What about these Olympics?
No, I love the Winter Olympics.
Tell me why.
You know? Well, because you get all the great sports together. You know, you get hockey, and then all this other thing, and all those other stupid ones. But I saw figure skating, which always never fails to appall me, because these guys are such incredible skaters. It's beyond me why it never occurs to them to pick up a hockey stick. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if they had a sport, you know, where the guys just running around a football field, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
I saw Shaun White last night talking in a clip about why skateboarders don't break down in tears after they're judged. It was on the Colbert Show, like ice skaters, figure skaters break down and cry after they're judged. And Shaun White, I think, encapsulated it perfectly. He said, I don't know, maybe they're thinking, you mean I got into this outfit and I didn't get a good score?
What about that Johnny Weir's outfit, man? That was hotter than a $2 pistol.
Yeah, Johnny. Do you have a little, I don't know, you got a little crush, or what do you have there?
What? No, I mean, he's no. I don't know any other.
Brian Boitano. He's no Brian Boitano.
Elvis Costello or whatever.
Elvis Costello.
No,
you mean Elvis Supak or whatever? Stoico.
Yeah, Bob. You know Bob Stupak.
That's the guy who built the Stratosphere in Vegas and has no chin.
He's dead.
He's an evil-looking man.
Yeah.
But forget about him.
Yeah, I've already.
No, we got the gold medal from a guy that lives near me in Santa Monica, Ivan Lachoyevich or something.
Yeah, that's it.
He beat the commies. He put the commies in their place.
Plushenko.
Yeah, Plushenko was the Russian.
Yes.
That lost, and now is complaining about it.
And I forget what the other guy's name is already, but he was a pretty classy kid. Did you like his outfit? He had the black Dark Knight Batsuit stretch suit on.
Yeah, I like that.
Didn't you tell me that you once had Julie Newmar in the Catwoman suit in a hole in your basement that you had dug?
It rubs the lotion on its catsuit.
What about Tiger? Listen, speaking of sports guys, and I know you follow the sports, what about this Tiger Woods, the whole scenario? I haven't talked to you since that happened.
Well, the only thing that surprises me about it is that people were surprised. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, hey, wait a second. You tell me that, are we talking about the same guy? The super charismatic billionaire? You tell me that guy likes to lie down with the ladies? I don't believe it. If it was my brother-in-law, Mort, that'd be a different story.
That would shock you if he had closed 14 porn stars, hookers, and models.
Exactly. But, I was trying to tell, because the ladies are all harping about it, that there's another story with Tiger Woods, that people don't seem to focus on. It's a story I've been following for the last 12 years of my life, and concerns Jack Nicklaus and Sam Snead and history, but it has no ladies in it, so that's the problem with it. To me, if you're gonna be angry at Tiger, you have to be able to name at least 3 golf tournaments.
I'm still on the last line. Did he say what I thought he said?
Yeah, he said history.
History?
Yeah.
All right, because I thought it was. Are you sure it was history?
Yeah, he's having a little story with history.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I thought I had gone a couple letters south and scared the living hell out of him.
Now, Dennis, it turns out he's a sex addict.
Yeah, do you believe that exists, or is that just a contrivance?
Well, I don't know, because to me, if you're an addict to something, it means you do it a lot. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what if you had sex with your wife every night? I mean, would that make you a sex addict?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
More than somebody who had sex with like 100 women?
No, I think the 100 woman puts the risk thing into play and makes it more of an addiction because of the danger involved. But
no, but with an alcoholic, it's the booze. It doesn't matter if he uses the same glass.
So you're saying if a man regularly makes love to his wife, he should get some therapeutic help?
I think that Tiger's a hot piece of ass.
All right, I think that sums it up. Where are you performing, Norm? Where can the people go see you?
I don't know.
No, nothing happening right now?
No, I'm going on the road for a long time. If you want to see me, check me out on the road.
All right, I'll go to the road, and I'll look for you. Good to hear your voice, boy. You're splendidly demented. We'll talk to you.
Thanks, man, and see you later. Well, is Sal's going to be the announcer on the Tonight Show?
Yeah, that's Sal's jumping over there. That's one of the new things.
You know something I don't know?
They're about to announce it. Thank you, Norman. We miss you. Good to talk to you. Norm Macdonald, but he is what?
No, he's actually on.
What? Norm?
What, Dennis?
You're a freaking genius. Can I tell you that plane ride you were on and that Twitter jag, I followed it for like 5 hours. God, that was funny, man. Whoa.
Oh, well, when I was tweeting?
Yeah, it was killing me, Norm. I was watching some games or something, and I had the Twitter on, and I just kept following your tweets, and I could see you trapped on the plane going through the sleeve on the front of the seat in front of you and pulling everything out. Hey, look at this porta-kiln in the airport store and stuff like that.
I was running out of stuff. I was running out of stuff.
Now, Norm is...
much stuff on a plane, but listen, man, I know you tweet because I follow you.
Yeah.
I started tweeting like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And these are the 3 people I follow.
Who's that?
At Sarah Silverman,
Mm-hmm.
at Dennis DMZ,
Right.
and at Steve Martin to go.
Yeah, Steve Martin's killing me.
You guys are funny, man.
Thank you, Norm. Just a young kid with a dream. What are you working so hard for? Norm's going to host High Stakes Poker on the Game Show Network. And I hope to get on this show. I want to go on and do the sports show with Norm Macdonald because I know Norm knows his sports. And who's funnier than Norm? Nobody. That's on Comedy Central starting April 12th. What are you working so hard for, Storm and Norman? You just experiencing a rebirth?
Comedy Central, one of those specials.
I know. You got your first hour special. It premieres Saturday, March 26th at 11:30 p.m., 10:30 Central on Comedy Central, right after the rebroadcast of the Donald Trump roast. And like I said, you're usually an easy rider, man. Why? What are you, just in a midlife crisis, or why are you working so hard here?
What?
I'm just saying, some guys think I gotta start hustling it, and you're 3 projects in the space of a week. What's up?
Now listen, Dennis. Have you heard about this Huckleberry Finn thing?
I heard something about they wanted to take the N-word out, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to bring it up before I forgot, and then we'll get on to my projects.
All right. Do you have any observation on it, any tweak on it, or just the cognizance of the fact that they want to?
No, well, I feel it's a thorny issue.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't the whole thing.
No.
I thought you were going to go like, well, how so, or something.
Tell us more, Norm.
Why don't you do...
I feel it's a thorny issue.
Yeah,
I'll tell
me
you why.
too. Why, Norm?
Well, you got Mark Twain, and you're talking about. I mean, for those of you who don't know, what I'm talking about. They've taken out the N word, out of many of the books of Huckleberry Finn.
Norm, they've taken out.
And so you got a thorny issue that I think I have a solution to. Do you want to hear it?
Oh man, never anything more.
Well, the thorny issue is this.
Yeah.
You don't want to take, Mark Twain, one of the greatest writer ever to brush paper with ink, and change his words, for God's sake. On the other side of the coin, you don't want to have a young African American boy in school, hearing that word out loud and causing him pain. So it's a thorny issue. But I figure it this way. You've read Huckleberry Finn.
You are so splendidly demented. Yeah, I've read it.
You know it's written in the first person by Huckleberry Finn.
Yes, I do.
And it includes the N-word.
Yes.
Therefore, you just change Huckleberry Finn to a black kid.
And it's like a rap song at that point, right?
Exactly. Everything's cool. Now, let's get to my project.
Now, was there any sort of
Samuel Clemens
autobiography? No, he's made his fortune. Was there any subtle disparagement in the homosexual community when you said Huckleberry Bin?
I didn't.
Because somewhere out there there's a gay kid in high school.
Now, something slipped up there.
Some cog got meshed up. Now, Norman, I know you've been a poker fan for years, but you're gonna step in, replace Gabe Kaplan. I've been thinking about this for 2 years. I've been thinking Norm would be so perfect on this. How are you going to treat it? Are you going to be diffracted, or are you going to be solid poker info?
Well, I don't know. The thing about it is, it's hard because you can see their hole cards.
Mm-hmm.
So the instinct is to go, what's this guy, an idiot? Why? Clearly that other guy has a 6.
Yeah, but he can't see that.
Like, why would he even think of calling? That guy has a 6. So, you don't want to say that. So, and then they're like, be funny. And so I go, what's with that guy's shirt? You'll hear that a lot.
My favorite poker players is the bald guy named Gus. Do you know the cat I mean?
Gus Hansen, yeah.
That guy's a beast.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Beast. Man. High Stakes Poker. That'll air Saturdays at 8 p.m., 7 Central on Game Show Network. There's 5 comedians on the planet I'd set the TiVo for, or better yet, be in front of the screen for an hour comedy special. It's Norm. He's calling it Me Doing Stand-Up. It premieres Saturday, March 26th at 11:30, 10:30 Central. Stormin, are you proud of it? Are you doing it live, or is it in the can already, and how'd it go?
No, it's in the can.
Mm-hmm.
They let me edit it. I was always afraid to do a stand-up special,
Now, when you chortled after in the can, was that another subtle disparagement of the imaginary high school gay kid?
Kind of.
You're a tricky boy.
But they let me edit the special, so I was really happy to because I was always afraid, because a lot of times, like when I've seen those specials, and I was like, I don't want me to say a joke, and then you cut behind me and show, because they like when I went to do the special, they had something called a jib. It's this camera that like moves around
Swoops
and stuff. Like the same camera they have at the NBA games,
Right.
And I said, I don't want that.
No.
Stupid thing.
It's like they do the shot where they swoop in at the beginning of the Lacajo Fall remake across Miami
Exactly.
Beach. Across.
Like you remember old Johnny Carson.
Believe me, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. And you were on the old Johnny Carson show.
I wore an ascot.
Yeah.
I wore an ascot. The Germans wore gray.
Well, they would shoot a comic from from his belt to the top of his head, and everything was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading your tweets here, man. They're hilarious.
I think of you as Mark Twain.
You know what cracks me up is when you compare Gaddafi to Stuart Marco.
I do that every third tweet. Norman,
that's Don Adams. You probably know that.
do you?
That's Don Adams' brother.
Margolin is.
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that. But now it makes sense because when I met him at Hef's, they called him Agent 69. Norman, do you still have the? Are you still doing the Holocaust denier puppet? Is he still with you?
It turned out he's wildly unsuccessful.
Norman, you are a freaking genius. And you know who I was talking about your tweets? I had dinner with Steve a while back, and I said, "Are you following Norm?" And he said, "Genius, man." We wait with bated breath for your next mission.
Steve Martin?
Yeah.
What, you know that dude?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God, man! I can barely get dinner with Todd Glass going.
Ask him to take you to that Greek place near the old ship in Philly. It's beautiful. You know how you get to Todd Glass? You have to go through the legendary WID.
Yes.
That was my Philly connection back then. Todd Glass, by the way. Christian, try to get Todd on. He's got a brilliant rat-a-tat delivery. All right, Norman, let me lay these down because these are important because this guy's a genius. High Stakes Poker, Norm's going to be the host. That airs Saturdays at 8 p.m., 7 Central on the Game Show Network. He's got a sports show. Can I come on this with you?
Oh, that'd be the greatest, man. That'd be my dream.
Well, I don't.
You know, you're the first guy ever give me a job in this hardtack town.
You know, we had Mark Brazil. You look back at that staff, man, huh? I feel like Sid Caesar. You and Drake, Mark Brazil, Rooney. How funny was that room?
Yeah,
killer room. I remember you guys.
I remember one time.
Well, you can't.
One time, Mark Brazil, who always used to do a lot of jokes about. He go, we have to take down Rush Limbaugh. Like, he'd write like 3 Rush Limbaugh jokes a day. And then I remember you one time and I think going, I kind of like Rush. He kind of makes sense. And Mark Brazil, like, jaws dropped.
I know. But he always liked me. He was like,
oh, yeah.
I mean, we had political differences. But Norm used to share an office with another comic genius named Drake Sather, and you guys tinfoiled your windows over. And I think you were both smoking at that point. And I'd periodically open the door around an hour before the show and go, hey, guys, got anything? It was pitch black. I'd see 2 cigarette ashes and go, we'll let you know. Boom, door would shut.
Did I ever tell you the story about when Drake and I went to a movie writing course?
No.
It was like this guy, he talks, Christian probably knows who he is. He talked at UCLA, and you'd have to pay $500 to go see him.
Right.
McGee, something like that. God, what was his name? Anyways, so he talked, you had to go every day 10 hours for 3 days.
I think that was Professor Me and Bobby McGee, wasn't it?
God, I wish I remember that guy's name.
All right.
Oh, well. You're so smart about movies. In the movie adaptation, a guy played him.
I'm blank, baby.
I thought you'd know. Mm-mm. It's so stupid because it's not germane to the story. So anyways, we go to the UCLA thing. It's 10 hours a day for 3 straight days. So it's me and Drake. We think we're going to write a movie. It's so stupid. So we sit in the back, and McGee starts telling the story. So he opens, and we're lost like immediately. Within the first couple of hours of this 30-hour course. But in his opening remarks, McGee said that it's all about the art of the storytelling.
Right.
And he said, it doesn't matter the content of the story, it's how you tell it. He goes, we all know people who, their child died that morning, and they tell the story, and it's very dry, whereas other people could tell you about losing change on a bus and make the story captivating, So it's all about the telling of the story. So Drake and I were sitting there for the rest of the 30 hours, and just like every couple of minutes, Drake would turn to me with some variant of the following. He'd go, listen, Marge, that story about that dead son of yours is a bit of a yawner. I don't know if you've heard Lucy's story about losing change on the bus this morning, but I want to take a few pointers.
That's a good Drake impression, too. I ever tell you that time Leno's lecturing up at the Improv one night on Melrose, and in a nice way. Jay always would tell the young comics about it, and he's got his Arthur Conan Doyle pipe out, and he's I always tell you 10 best jokes. You don't save them for the next thing. You don't know if there is a next time. So we sit there for around 40 minutes, and then at the end, Jay said, okay, guys, I got to go. And, he's got a fire truck outside or something he's driving. And Drake looks at him, he takes a draw on his cigarette, and goes, hey, thanks, Jay, but I got a father. Joining us right now, one of the most nimble comedy minds of his generation, a true genius. And I haven't read Norm's tweets lately, but there was one day where Norm was on a cross-country flight, as I'm about to be in a few hours here, 2 hours, and he tweeted all the way across the country, and I'm telling you, it reads like Candide. It is absolutely hysterical. The great Norm Macdonald. Stormin'.
Hey, man, and what, are you traveling across the country?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going back to New York today. Where are you at?
I'm in Los Angeles.
All right.
I'm in Los Angeles, the city of. No, but I'm not Spanish. Listen, I don't know everything. But what are you going to do in New York?
Wish that you were there, quite frankly, so I could have dinner with you. Where do you like to eat in New York, Normie? What do you like?
I like Wally and Joseph's.
Oh, you know, Bernie used to take me there. Did Bernie take you there first?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Bernie Brillstein took me there, and they have the killer steaks and a nice bowl of pasta, too. So it's got the green sign down in the theater district, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's this other restaurant that was right across from my apartment. It's called Patsy's. Patsy's?
No, sure, I've been to Patsy's. That's Sinatra's old haunt. Roger Ailes always takes you there when he wants to have lunch with you.
So one time I was. It was after the smoking ban. You know, they just put a smoking ban in where you couldn't smoke.
Yeah.
And I guess this joint was run by some friends of Frank Sinatra.
Yes, let's
you know
say.
What I'm saying.
Yes, I do know what you're saying.
So I went outside to smoke a cigarette, you know, because you couldn't smoke inside. Then this guy comes out. He goes, "Nah, you smoke inside." You know, I'm like, "Nah, it's against the law." He goes, "You smoke inside." You know, it's all right. So then, like, I'm just sitting alone at this table. A guy puts a giant ashtray in front of me. I'm smoking this. Everyone's walking. Everyone's looking at me. But it's like I was a maid. You know what a made man is?
Yeah, I know what a made man is, baby. I remember one night Gotti wanted my autograph for somebody at the Columbus Cafe, and I went back and met those guys. And it's fascinating in a way to watch that power. You know, you're supposed to be repulsed by it completely, but there's something intoxicating about guys who are that. Let's say sure of themselves, right?
Ooh, the Teflon Don?
Yeah, he used to hang at that Columbus Cafe joint. Not a lot, but I saw him in there once, and they said...
he asked for your autograph?
Nah, some kid, he knew a kid, I think it was his daughter, maybe I'm wrong, but they said he wants an autograph for this kid, so I went back and signed it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. One time, Rob Schneider was telling me, like, you know, if, like, someone recognized you like them, kind of?
Yeah.
So he was down in the studio. This was before I was there, but they used to have Donahue down there.
Right.
And so Football Williams was there, the guy who threw the brick at Reginald Denny's head. He was on Donahue, so he's like dressed up in a suit and everything, and they were in the bathroom, and then Schneider couldn't recognize him at first. He goes, "Oh man, that's the guy that threw the brick." And then all of a sudden, Football looks at Schneider and goes, "You the copy guy, man, you're hilarious." And Schneider said he liked him.
The Brickmeister.
The Brickmeister.
Normie, what are you doing, baby? I missed the sports show. You on hiatus, or what are you doing? You coming back, or you're not coming back? TV's a mercurial business, but I love that show.
Oh yeah, that was fun, man. Sports is so much fun. No, we're on hiatus.
You're on hiatus?
Yeah, we're on hiatus.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I love the show. What are you doing? Are you going to do a flick? You out on the road? Give me something. I'm
on the road, man. I'm traveling. I'm traveling across this great land like you. But,
so your similes today, they lack a little punch on the back end.
I was trying to think.
Nobody sets them up like you, though. I'm telling you, you get up to that like, and you've got power, and then the back end is.
No, yeah, I hope it comes to me during this.
Similes, Norm, can I tell you, similes come to me like you see what I did there?
No, you're a master at those things. But no, I'm doing that. Oh no, I'm in a movie.
What do you got?
No, you know when people go, "Hey, my movie's coming out," and then it turns out it's Sandler's movie, and you're in it for 5 seconds. You know those actors? They're like, "Yeah, I got this new TV show. It's called The Adventures of Old Christine," and you're like, "What? That's not yours." But no, Sandler. every once a year, Sandler will throw me a bone, and then he'll desperately try to write me into the script. But he's playing this. He's in this movie where he plays a lady and his twin sister. I mean, a man and his twin sister, a lady.
Wow.
And then I go out with Adam Sandler, but he's a lady, so it's cool.
Wow. Well, I used to love it when you two would make out at SNL.
What? One time they made me make out with Nealon.
I remember.
I was just a writer, and then they write the sketch, and they're like, and then the idea was Nealon was at a bar, and Heather Locklear was over on the other side, and they were looking at each other and trying to top each other. So then Heather Locklear starts making out with a dude, and then Nealon makes out with me.
Oh, I remember this.
And then if a guy kisses you, man, oh my God, you remember it for so much longer than if a girl kisses you.
Yeah, well, it's.
And he has that big head and everything.
Oh, yeah, he's big on head. Now, listen, here.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misinterpreted you. I thought, God, no, I don't remember that sketch. I would remember if Kevin and two of my good friends, my good heterosexual friends, would perform all. I'm thinking, I got to start paying more attention at the read-through, because I don't remember that. Norman, speaking of turning up in movies, imagine my shock when you came into Jane Eyre wearing... What the hell was that about? Just something for dental benefits or something?
Oh, but it was funny when I was on Saturday Night Live. Milos Forman, the estimable director
of One Flew Over the Amadeus Nest.
Yeah, so he would watch Saturday Night Live, and so he liked to update. He barely understood English.
Yes, well,
but, so he goes, So, anyways, he invites me to go eat with him at Nobu every week, right?
Yes.
And so it's me, him, two of his friends, and these guys are from Europe. And they're smart. They know everything, these two guys. And him, and they're talking about they know nothing about popular culture.
Right.
It's all like, oh, did you see the guy's best friend is Vaclav Havel. And I'm trying to get through it, And then, so finally I knew one thing, I was like, because when I was young, there was an insurrection in my home province in Canada of Quebec,
Yeah, so you're going to throw that down to
Yes, I started talking about the Front de Libération de Quebec and their terrorism of the early '70s. Then this guy knows more than I do about it.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, they know everything. And then Milos Forman, he's like, I'm working on a new script. He goes, how do you feel about freedom of speech? I'm like, I don't care. Who cares about that? He's like, what? He's like, I lived through 7 different regimes. I'm like, okay.
Strange bedfellows. All of a sudden, he's looking at you with that blank stare like Chief at the end of Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got the Will Sampson lilt.
That was the guy's name.
Yeah, listen.
It was the guy's name. Seriously. Did you ever read the book? The book is written from the narrative of the chief.
Look at you, Norm. Behind the scenes, you're a genius, aren't you?
No, I just read one book.
All right, so that's the only book you've ever read. We just happened to bring it up during here.
No, but that was a great book. I read that Kesey worked in a mental hospital or something.
Right, he did.
And gobbled LSD by the handful.
Well, good to know our lunatics are in the hands of Doc Ellis. Doc Ellis pitched a no-hitter on LSD.
I know. Have you seen the cartoon of that?
No.
I didn't know, because I always thought maybe that was a myth. But then on the internet, they have Doc Ellis actually talking about it. You got to check that out. It's www.youtube.
All right, Norman, what are you up to, man? I hope I see you soon. I miss you. You get the boy packed off to college? Everything good?
Oh, yeah, man. I guess you've already been through that.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
Holy Lord, it's sad, man. There's a Dylan-sized hole in my heart.
Yeah. Does your boy have any of your chops? Is he quirky funny?
No, he's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's quirky, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I know you love him, Norm. It is tough, man. You get all serious with yourself. I know comedians tend to goof through life, then the Bambino's not there. It gets real serious, brother.
Yeah, it does. You're supposed to let them be free and stuff, but if it was up to me, I'd lock them in the basement.
Hannibal Lecter, home time. All right. Good to talk to you, Normie. I love you. You're a genius. You know that.
Hey, say hi to Nikki for me.
All right. I will. Who's that?
Nick DiPaolo.
Oh, Nikki. I'm sorry.
Oh, was that a surprise?
No.
No. I thought you were talking. For some reason, a girl popped into my head or something. I will. I'll say hi to DiPaolo.
By the way, Norm, we would have accepted Charles Kuralt or Kerouac.
Oh, wait a minute.
Just so you know.
How do you know that stuff?
What's that, Christian?
He was looking for I Go Across the Country Like.
Oh, Kuralt or Kerouac.
They would have both been fine.
Let me see.
Lewis and Clark.
They would have been good, too.
Harriet Tubman on a roadie. All right, we'll talk at you, Norman. Well, there he is. Norman, evidently passing a stone or something.
No, listen, man. Christian gave me some